It's interesting when people come to galleries and they kind of feel anxious that they don't understand immediately. They don't know why they're looking at something or why something is represented. And that kind of makes them anxious. They don't know how to operate within the space. And of course, people within the art world are very knowledgeable. We've been educated, we understand the language, and within contemporary art, there's a lot of, kind of referencing back to other works or writings or historical context. It's a very knowing kind of thing. And I guess as an artist, you forget how much of that is not available to your average viewer coming into a gallery like BCA. So I guess it is important for me as an artist to provide information and a certain amount of information, and that exists either on text panels in the gallery or press release or part of interviews. To do discussions and talks. I'm doing an artist talk on the 9th of March in the gallery as part of International Women's Week as well. So talking about the work, explaining my approach and my interests, and so all those things are important from an artist's point of view to kind of deliver. But I really think it's important that the work should exist. It doesn't always have to be explained. It doesn't. It should be difficult. Why should it be all simple? Why should it all be easy and understood straight away? Perhaps that puzzle that somebody leaves with, or I don't know why that's important to look at. Why is that in that space? Can stay with you far longer. That thinking about it, then here's the list of reasons why everybody else thinks it's important. Oh right, that's it. Now it's explained. I don't have to think about it anymore. Also, I think people who haven't been educated in the art system and don't have the language feel that there's kind of the key. There's one meaning. There's one thing. Whereas that's absolutely not the case. I'm really interested in hearing people's opinions about what they think the work is about, and they are wildly different to what reasons I might have made the work for, and that's okay, and that's good, and that only enriches my position. Actually, it's not that I have only one thing to say, and it has to be said in a way. If that was the case, I wouldn't be making art, or I would be making educational pamphlets, for example, or I'd be in advertising perhaps. I'm not in that. It's supposed to be a little bit looser, a bit more subtle, a little bit more complex. There are immediate layers of reading, and then there are other more subtle layers. Some that only perhaps an art context will get, others that I only will get. And then other people come in and say, oh, I really saw this happening within this image or that. And I'm like, that's brilliant. I've never thought of that. And there's no right or wrong.